I'm going to do my dilation or my de-enlargement. I'm going to decrease the size of this. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to click on dilate from a point. I'm actually going to now highlight the whole of this shape. And I'm going to click here. I'm going to change it to 0.5. And there it is there. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to hide this dot. I'm now going to move this shape. I'm going to actually I could leave it there, but I could also yeah, I will leave it at that point there. But what I'm going to do now is move it from here all the way across to there, to this point here. So I'm going to take this point and I'm going to move it all the way through to that point there. And that's, so I've done my enlargement. Now I'm going to do a translation. So I'm going to highlight this piece. So I'm just going to highlight this piece here. I don't really want those pieces. And I'm going to go from here all, oops, I have to, to there. You just have to be patient here. Right, so that went just a little bit too far. So I can pull it back 1, 2, 3 to about there. See what that does. So I'll just try again. We'll get there. Right, so I'm going to highlight that. I'm just going to be real careful here. So I'm going to go from here all the way to there. And it's just got to come back to there. So it's got to come back 2 steps to that point there. Okay. That was too far. So let's take it out 1 and just a half more. And just a fraction much more. So I can line it up on that grid line there, is what I want to do. Right there. Up a bit. Up. Down. Try one more time. Get rid of that. So I'm going to highlight this. I'm going to go there to there. I'm going to go from here to here. And that's almost it. Not quite. It's just got to come back in a little tad. Yeah. That's it. Right here. Okay. Now I can get rid of these elements that came through from the other one that I don't need anymore. So I've done my, and I can get rid of that vector up the top. And now I should really save. So I've done my translation, I've done my enlargement, I've done a translation. I'm going to do a reflection now. So I'm going to put in a mirror line going right from here to here. And first of all, I'm going to highlight this piece. I'm going to reflect it through that line. This is where you've got to be careful that you've got the right tool highlighted. I don't want to show that object. I certainly don't want to show those objects. There. So now I'm going to go up here, reflect. I'm going to highlight this shape. And I'm going to reflect it through this line. And then I'm going to highlight this shape. And reflect it through that line. Okay. Now I'm going to undo that line. I'm going to save. So I've done reflections, rotations, enlargement, and translations to this point. I'm going to do a few other things in my final, but what I'm going to do now is get rid of all these points. This may take a little bit to get rid of all these points because I've got to put them all back in first. What I will do is put a screenshot of the final piece of this. And in my document here, I'm now going to say enlargement by factor of 0.75 of shape above. Then I'm going to put translation of 8, negative 8 across and 4 up, followed by translation of (16) across then reflection of each enlargement through mirror line y equals 3.5. Mirror line y equals 3.5. Okay.